To the rest of the day's news now, Kevin Rudd says the coalition's undermining of his hardline asylum seeker policy calls into question Tony Abbott's fitness to be Prime Minister. Mr Rudd launched the attack after winning caucus approval for his changes to how the party elects its leader.
The Unity Hall Hotel in Sydney's Balmain, and Kevin Rudd climbs the stairs to the historic room where the ALP was formed in New South Wales in 1891.
Might have a beer, actually.
The Prime Minister went straight from his overwhelming caucus victory to mingle with the kind of ordinary party members who will now share equally with MPs in electing Labor leaders.
I am perfectly relaxed in surrendering our future to you.
And he delivered an upbeat message.
The next election will be fought suburb by suburb, town by town, polling booth by polling booth, and I am confident we can win.
Earlier, as caucus members arrived for their meeting at another historic building, Balmain Town Hall, extra police had to be called in to control protesters, some just anti-Labor, but the bigger group furious over Mr Rudd's new hardline policy to send all asylum seekers arriving by boat to Papua New Guinea and to ban any of them from ever settling in Australia. With an election announcement possibly only days away, Mr Rudd won't mind the Howard comparison in this context, but it's denied by the current Liberal leader.
This plan won't work, just like all of his other plans won't work, because Mr Rudd and the Labor Party don't have the will and the resolve to protect our borders.
Mr Abbott says the deal with Papua New Guinea is unravelling already.
It's not legally binding, and it doesn't say what Mr Rudd says it said. It doesn't say that no one who goes to PNG will ever come to Australia.
Mr Abbott is out there deliberately undermining the government's clear message to people smugglers. This is not in the national interest. If you do that sort of stuff, you raise the question about your ultimate fitness to hold the high office of Prime Minister.
As the political row intensified, the Immigration Department issued vision of the first group of asylum seekers to arrive at Christmas Island after Friday's unveiling of the new policy, purportedly when they'd just been told Papua New Guinea and not Australia would be their destination.
I think over the coming days, because they've only just arrived, they'll start to contemplate very seriously whether, in fact, returning home is a better option.
Laurie Oakes, 9 News.